Hey, I'm Brandon. I'm fixing to launch my kayak here on Chickamauga Lake in Tennessee. This is actually the Monday of the final day of the Bass Master tournament here. There's top 10 guys out there right now fishing. I'm in the back of the creek, so hopefully we won't see them or nothing like that. If we do, I'll get out of the way. But I'm pre-fishing and kind of spotting out stuff for the Bass Master kayak tournament coming up November 21st. So follow along with me and see how we do today. See what I can find. Looks like two ducks sleeping right here on the boat ramp. Oh, three ducks. Welcome up. Sorry guys. I didn't catch any fish today. I checked out this area. It looks okay. The water was really clear. I don't really like that as much. I'd rather find a little bit of color in the water, but my dad was out here too, and he was in a different area. He caught one that's about 12 inches. I don't know really how or what he was using, but at least he caught one. So I know it's been really tough on these Bassmaster guys, and it was tough on me today. I had about 2 or 3 fish that came up and swirled on my frog, and that was it. That's the only life I seen today. Fun day just to get out here and try it out. I've got about a month for the tournament, so got plenty of time to practice and figure stuff out. Good morning guys. We just put in on Chickamauga Lake in East Tennessee. I'm practicing for my kayak Bass Nation Kayak Series coming up November 21st. It's the second time I've been on the lake for this tournament. I'm up the river, closer, well, in between Dayton and the dam. So we'll see if we can figure anything out today. There's a tail of something right there. It ain't a bass though. Whatever that is. It's a carp. It's the side fin. Frog's not working well for me. Let's try the old jackhammer. Pop me a jig on now. Just a 1/2 ounce Gerald Swindle ball jig. by Buckeye. It's black and blue, and I didn't have like a black or a blue trailer, so I just put a green pumpkin one on. I prefer probably a blue one, but didn't exactly have one. So it's a little mismatched, but we'll see if it works. There's a lot of rocks and stuff under this bridge. I was filling with a crankbait, so I can pick one off with a jig. I just had a bite. Got him. Little one. On the black and blue and green pumpkin jig. Not a very good fish, but let's use our catch board here and see if we can get him to get measured. $12 and a half. So it would have kept in our tournament, but it definitely ain't gonna win no money. That's for sure. That was on the Gerald Swindle ball and out jig. Black and blue with a mismatched green and pumpkin zoom Fat Albert twin tail trailer. Another one. This one feels pretty good. He's hooked sideways. Look at this, guys. Hooked him in the side. Lassoed him. He hooked right in the side. Poor little fish. Oh no, gonna break broad. There we go. Sorry, buddy. He's gashed open bad. He's a little bigger. Not much bigger, though. Let's get him back in the water. Take a quick picture of him. Can't say I've ever hooked one in the side like that before. So those two fish today are the only ones I caught. Both on that black and blue jig. I wasn't crazy about the area I was in, so I don't think I found the spot where I want to fish my tournament at. I'll probably go down the lake next time and try something more mid-lake or lower end. I tend to like lower end of the lake better than I do like the upper river system, so that may work out better for me. It's going to be a longer drive in the morning and then back to the like meeting area for the weigh-in or whatever you want to call it with the kayak tournament. So I have to leave earlier off the lake to get back to that meeting. So we'll see. I'm going to try to find me a place, I've got one area in mind I may go to. I'm not sure yet. I need to look at it on the map and Google Earth and stuff. So check it back next time to see my next update for my upcoming kayak tournament. Good morning, everyone. This is my third day of practice on Chickamauga for the Bass Master Tournament. It's, I guess temperature was in the upper 30s overnight. It's low 50 right now. The water seems clear. I was going to Possum Creek, but then this is the next one down the lake because Possum Creek you gotta pay. I didn't have enough money on me. It's $5, only had 4. But I went to the next creek down. Water's clear. It looks pretty rocky, kind of like what I was wanting. There's a marina over there, and there's some culverts over this way, so it doesn't look too bad. I've kind of looked at it on the map, but not good yet, so we'll see what happens today. It's Saturday, and I've got all day to fish, so I got here about 9 o'clock. A little later than I wanted, but it'll be all right. So right here is the first grass I've been in today. I'm actually seeing some fish hitting the top, so maybe there'll be something over there. I was just seeing some fish scatter right there. It's just some kind of broken up grass here. There's wind blowing, so this is probably the best looking spot I've been to all day. The rest of what I fished all day has been rocks. Oh, there's a bunch of shad busted. Oh, there's fish back here. They're busting crazy. I think I can catch me one here. I've not had a bite yet, so. Hey. No, not yet. Really? Really? Oh, I got one. I just caught one. Oh, it came off. It'd probably been 12 inches, but it wasn't nothing special. A little small swim bait. Yeah, it is probably 12 or 13 inches. Grass right now. This is the first time I've been in grass and there's bait fish and fish busting everywhere. The rest of the morning I've been on like rocks and laydowns. Nope, that's the first bite I've had. I slung him in my boat and then he fell off and hit the side of the boat and went in. Okay, so I know there's fish in here. They're hitting everywhere. And I just seen the flash of one and it was probably that long. So it had to be at least a 3 or 4 pounder if it was a bass. So there's fish in here. They're chasing shad. I just gotta figure out how to make them bite. I don't really know what to do. Right now I'm throwing a big 6-inch bull shad just because maybe I can see them, or maybe they're only gonna want big fish, big bait. So I'm gonna try to sit here until I can figure out how I can get on the bite. Just busting everywhere. So I tied on the Storm Arashi Vibe. First time using it, never used a glide bait before, but it looks pretty awesome. Like, you just reel it and it glides back and forth like a big jerk bait. This may be what these fish right here will make them bite, if there's some big fish in here. I think there is. So I just tied on a Zoom fluke stick and I've had 2 bites on it. The last one took my tail off and it's got some teeth marks on it now. It's right behind the hook, so It may be a small fish or just one not wanting to grab it good. Fixing to find out. Hopefully I can get him to bite it again. Finally a fish. I don't think it's gonna be no 12 inches either. A little flick stick fish. There's some bigger fish than this in here though. No, it ain't no 12 inches, I don't think. Nope. He's about 10. Alright. At least I found a way to catch these fish, I think. So in this spot, I'm in a bigger creek. This is just a small pocket with a small creek coming into it. And it's a little dirtier water than the rest of the creek is. And there's just kind of just sparse grass back here. And there's bigger bait fish than normal from what I can see. And there's just tons of fish in here. But I've thrown about everything at them. The only thing I've caught anything on is a small swim bait with the underspin. And then now this fluke stick. Alright, good morning guys. I'm putting my kayak here in Mud Creek in Chickamauga. This is my 4th practice day, I believe. There we go. I have successfully boarded my ship. Got my shoe a little muddy. My dad's in here somewhere. I thought he was at this ramp on the map, but I guess he's not. It's kind of clear to be Mud Creek, so it's probably a good thing, I guess. Hoping there's a bunch of bait fish here like I found Saturday. That was in Saudi Creek. This is Monday, so only a couple days. There's a bunch of grass back here. There's a bridge right there. Looks pretty good. So we're gonna try it out this morning. I'm hoping to see bait fish and stuff busting around everywhere and fish busting on them. Right now it's super shallow. I've not really figured out what I should do yet. Saturday showed me more than anywhere or any day because I found fish and bait fish all loaded up. I just needed to get them to bite. So I think I found some fish. It's just getting them to bite or not. What's going on, guys? On a rail trap. It's a little bitty one. I don't think he's 12 inches. Yep, he got a big scar on him. Not 12 inches, but this is the bite. Caught it on it's a Seville 1/4 ounce lipless crankbait. So I caught that fish on a Seville 1/4 ounce lipless crankbait. I don't remember the name of the color or nothing, but it's like a real shiny, silvery, flashy one. I don't know if they even make these anymore. This is the only 1/4 ounce one I have. I'm actually powered pole down right now, and I seen some fish behind me flickering, like bait fish flickering, right over there. And then there's some grass under the water too. So I cast it out towards that a few times and caught that little fish there. That's better than I've been doing all day. Oh, you can see them running right there. Good morning, guys. This is my last day of practice. It's the Monday before the tournament. I'm up the river. I'm fixing to fish a bluff wall, and there's a lot of current flowing by. It rained some over the last week and weekend, so they're flushing this water through. Hopefully it's not too much for me to paddle. It's about 36 degrees this morning, so it's pretty cold. I'm gonna put the boat in here and head down the river and fish this bluff wall. Just had one on. It would probably be in 14, 15 inches from the looks of it. Right there on them rocks with this jig. He's right here. That rock sticking out. So that's one good sign. Here we go, here's a little one. Yeah, let's see if he's a keeper or not. Yep, I think he'll keep. Maybe not. He's a little spotted bass. Nope, he's 11.5. Oh well. Caught him on that jig again on this bluff wall. Bad thing is this current's ripping through here really quick, so it's hard to fish it. So I'm already way past where I caught him at. But at least doing this, I'm getting bites. So that's better than I was doing shallow and everywhere else. Just on a 3/8 ounce green pumpkin jig. I'm thinking I could probably Alabama rig here too. One of the hardest parts of this is going to be being able to fish with all the current and then paddling back with the current. Also getting drifted into these walls and stuff and flipping over or something like that. Getting pinned or something dangerous is possible. All right, I'm close to where I caught that fish. See if I can catch another one. Oh, there's a bite. Alright, so I'm gonna head back to the ramp. I broke my jig off and my Alabama rig. So this spot's really hard to fish. I feel like I could catch fish here, but I'm gonna have so hard of a time controlling my boat and getting in the right spot and fishing and not getting stuck on something and flipping over and whatever. So I don't think it's worth it really. I'm gonna have to remove. If I had pedals or definitely a motor, trolling motor, I could for sure fish this spot. Trolling motor would be easy. I could spot lock, stay in the same spot and just fish and then move on. But with paddling, I just can't do it. So I'm gonna head back to the truck, load up and go to Soddy Creek. All right, we just launched in Soddy Creek. This is a different ramp than when I went last time, so this is somewhere new, but the same creek. So looks like the water's a little muddy. Not too bad. I can see probably a foot and a half down, so not too bad. First cast on a little square bill, I had one. Looked like a decent sized fish too, and I seen a bunch of minnows. Got another one. Decent fish. There's a pile of them right here, looks like. Nothing real big, but better than what I've been catching. At least I can put one on my board. Decent little fish. So I had to get off the water and head back towards home. My dad got a flat tire in his truck. He tried to change his spare tire, I guess, and it didn't have enough air in it, so it's flat too. So I'm coming to help him and put air in his tire in his spare tire so he can get rolling and leave. So it cut my day short, but oh well. I guess part of it, you gotta help somebody. So.